So guys, I was gonna make a video about maybe the most underutilized, hyper-realistic, non-AI feel AI image model out there. Like everything you're seeing on the screen right now was made with this thing. It's trained on aesthetics and vibes. But then Google came out of nowhere and dropped Nano Banana 2, and it was such an epic launch as well. So over the next few minutes, we're gonna cover both of those things in one video, and more specifically how to combine those tools and utilize what I view as the benefit of each. On one hand, the realism, the aesthetic, and on the other hand, the editing capabilities. So that is the Nano Banana 2.0 launch on one side and the Soul 2.0 launch on the other. Both of these models have launched extremely recently. To be honest, I can't keep up with the amount of models that are getting dropped at this point, but I'm gonna do my best for you guys to cover all of them, all the updates, the workflows, the features. And if you wanna stay in the know about what's happening in the world of AI and creative generation, this is the place to be, and these are two of the models that are need to know. This will really be a fun one. We're gonna get into it. Let's go. So I'll start with explaining the updates on Soul 2.0 that we're about to see in a minute here on my computer. Then we'll jump into Nano Banana 2. So Soul 2.0, if you aren't familiar, is a foundational image model out of Higgsfield. It's their in-house model that's focused on getting away from the AI kind of glossy look, and it's also really good at things like fashion and aesthetic photos. Now, as part of that, the core model shipped with 20 kind of presets. So those are kind of trained aesthetic directions for photos that also really help with realism. You also get Soul Reference as part of the update, and it is really good at copying an image style on a very granular level. So picking up things like the grain, the mood, and the composition style and era for then replicating or building new photos off of that reference photo. And the number 3 on the update side there for Soul is Soul ID. This is what I'm most excited about. Basically, it lets you recreate a hyper-realistic, not AI looking version of yourself digitally. We're gonna have a lot of fun looking at that one in this video. That in mind, Nano Banana 2.0, that is the model that revolutionized the space not so long ago. And it's back and it's better than ever. It is better across the board. In my opinion, the standout feature here, or less so a feature, but more so the vibe of the launch, is the editing capabilities. So being able in a very detailed, very specific manner to respond to prompts that change something specific about a photo, to change the background and keep the rest intact, to change what a character is doing in the photo. You get the idea. So what I want to show you guys in the demos, we're gonna merge these two things. We're gonna build images in Soul, and then we're going to edit them on the Nano Banana 2 side of things, and you should see the generation capabilities and the editing capabilities and features of both of these new models. And without further ado, let's jump into my desktop. And before we do that, if you want to support the channel and try out these models completely 100% for free, no catch, you can go to the link in the description to get started with that. And that in mind, now we go. Okay, so here we are in the Higgsfield dashboard. This is Higgsfield.ai. Now, like I said, I think the best integration or combination of the Soul and the Nano Banana models are to generate in Soul and then edit and refine in Nano Banana. So first I want to show you how to access both of those tools, and then we'll start to walk through those workflows and explore the features of both of the models. So a lot to cover here. Let's start with jumping into image, and then here we can see Higgsfield 2.0 and Nano Banana 2. So if we jump into Soul 2.0, we're in the history tab. So these are some prior images that were generated. And then in this little tab, that's where you're going to generate images with the Soul 2.0 model. There's a few important features there. Number one is going to be the style presets. There's some really cool ones here, things like this little street one. We have theatrical light. This general model is really good street photography. It's things like this that I love because, again, that's how you get away from that AI kind of glossy feel. So we're going to check all of that out in a second. You'll see exactly how this works, but just keep in mind that is big feature number 1 for Soul ID 2. You can also add characters. If you click right here, you can design a character. Again, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this one in just a few minutes. And then under color transfer, you can pull the style out of existing reference photos that you like. And then these are the standard image generation settings. So then if we go back under image, let's click Nano Banana 2. Here we can see the model that was selected, and then we can go ahead and just generate whatever it is that we want. And we can upload a reference image here. So what we're going to do is generate images after we look at some of the Soul features on that side of the tracks. pull them over here, and then we can go ahead and edit and refine them as we wish. So that in mind, let's jump back into Higgsfield Sol 2.0. I'm going to give it this prompt. So we have a young woman walking through a rainy Tokyo side street at night with a leather jacket and looking back over her shoulder. And let's start with the general style preset right here. I'll click generate. Here's where it gets fun. Now I'm going to change this to theatrical light. We're going to generate again. Then let's go to Y2K street, and then scroll down. We'll do street photography. Let's change this again. We're going to go crazy here. We'll go old smartphone, and then let's change the format. Let's go 9:16. We'll change it one more time to, let's go Mystique City, and we'll generate that. So we have the same prompt, the same exact prompt, but we have 5 different trained style presets. Here's the first one. Is this not epic? Is this not as far away from the conventional AI look as you can get? I mean, this to me is perfect realism if we zoom in here. And this right here was the Y2K street mood board. So that's number 1. Right here is number 2. This was street photography. Number 3, old smartphone. And again, this looks real. This looks like a photo from your camera roll. This does not look like AI. I don't need to say it. You know, you be the judge of this for yourself. But personally, I always get impressed by, I always just love where AI image is at now. Here's another one. This was general right here. Then we have theatrical light. So this feels more like a studio. This feels a little more AI-ish for sure. And then our final Mystique City shot right here. And within each image, you can upscale, enhance, relight in Paint, or change the angles. If we click relight, for example, let's say we want a front light. I'll click hard and we'll click generate just so you can really see the contrast here. And while that's processing, again, these are not filters. These are actual models that are kind of sub-trained in a sense to add these specific stylistic elements, whether that's little grains or little specks on the shot or whatever it is that makes a style feel like a certain style that we all kind of implicitly understand or recognize. And here is the result with a hard light in front. So now let's go ahead, let's download one of these images, then we'll jump into Nano Banana 2, and then I'll upload this image as a reference. And again, where Nano Banana 2 excels is in editing. It is in specific changes to reference images that are provided. Of course, it's also a great base model, but I do think Sol 2.0 is just exceptional at that kind of hyper-realism. And for a change here, let's say I want you to remove the street sign with red and blue in the background completely and replace it with the background looking natural. So this is a specific change that we want. I think this image right here was something like 2:3. We'll stick with that. We'll keep it on 4K quality, and let's generate 2 variations just for fun. And here we can see that street light is just completely gone and the image still looks completely natural as well. And we can see it here in the other one as well. Now let's go ahead and download this. I'm going to remove this reference image. I'm going to re-upload this. And then I'm going to say, I want you to add a street sign to the top left. Needs to look natural. So we're just doing this exact same process in reverse. Let's wait for this to load. And now we'll click generate. And here we can see the signs do look different since it doesn't have the reference, but that also looks pretty dang good. So that right there is the core flow. We're going to generate over in Sol 2.0, and then we're going to edit over in Nano Banana 2. And as far as the updates go, I think the realism of Sol 2.0 is just incredible. And then for the launch of Nano Banana 2, again, you can see right here, it's really good at spot editing. Now the cherry on top here is I am going to show you how you can replicate yourself perfectly, just like you can see here with all these different images and this person. Well, not this person since they don't exist, but if this was a person, and I'm going to do that with images of myself. That'll be the final acid test, the litmus test for what Higgsfield calls Sol ID. And before we get there, there are 3 features that should be coming out pretty soon. An editor, let's just put these up on the screen here so you can pause, you can read through that. And those are some of the really exciting features that will be coming out soon. So Instadump, creating your own mood board styles, and then hex colors as well. With that in mind, we're going to finish it off with a bang. We are now in Sol 2.0. I'm going to click on character and then create character. And what's really important for this process is that you do upload as many photos as possible of yourself and all from different angles. So I'm gonna go find 20 plus images of myself and then I'm gonna plug them all into here. And my problem here is I'm gonna have different hairstyles and all of this, but we're just gonna give it a go. So I'm going to click upload into here and we have about 35 photos that I've uploaded. And as long as you have good images, so good quality and lots of them, you just click create and you're pretty much done. And you can imagine the value of this. If you can replicate yourself, right? For me as a content creator, thumbnails are the easiest example. You can do so much with that across your professional and your personal life for just fun. And the way we're going to use this is click character and then on the generated character right here, which just finished. So we'll see what this actually looks like. And then I could say, hey, put this character in a street in Dubai looking happy. And then I am there. I'm in Dubai. If this works, looking happy. That is a massive professional and personal unlock. So there's nothing left to do but try it. I'm gonna go ahead and press on this character. So it's using me. And then what I wanna do, let's just go general. And just for fun, we're going to reuse the same prompt that we used for these images right here. And I'm gonna replace this with this character walking through a rainy Tokyo side street at night, leather jacket, looking back over his shoulder. We'll go 2x3, we'll turn prompt enhance on. Let's go 2K and we'll generate 4 images. This is the final litmus test for Soul 2.0 ID. Let's generate. And so here is the first one of those generations. We can see what it thinks I look like right there. That is pretty good. It is not perfect. With some work, I think this could be perfect. We can see the 3 other variations here. This one as well, I think is really good. I mean, you on the screen can be the judge of this. And now I think the example I used before was Dubai. So let's say, put this person on a street in Dubai, hyper realistic. Let's change general to, let's go Y2K street, and let's generate 4 more images there. So if you work in content, if you work in anything that requires your image, try this out right now. I think you'll have, number 1, a lot of fun with it. And then number 2, again, this is a really big unlock on the professional side of things to save you some time. Okay, this is really fun. It is really good. I think the face here, it actually nailed. Like, I probably would think that's me. Build is a little bit off, but that looks really cool as a photo, genuinely. This one, I think the build is off slightly. This is nearly perfect. The head is a little off, but these two, so the middle left and the right here, literally perfect. So I'm gonna end the video on that note. We've looked over the Soul 2.0 launch updates. We've looked over the Nano Banana 2 launch updates. And this stuff keeps coming out. It keeps getting better. And that in mind, y'all, that is Soul 2.0 and Nano Banana 2. So there you guys go. If you want to follow along and try these models for yourself, you can do that completely for free on the Higgsfield platform. That is actually free. You click the link on the description and you'll be able to do everything that you just saw us do in this video. Of course, there's also paid plans if you want more usage, essentially. And my hope for you is that you watch this, you're inspired to go create something awesome, make yourself more productive, and maybe just be inspired to think a little bigger about what we can do now in a creative sense with AI. That in mind, I appreciate y'all being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.